Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live. Happy Monday. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Happy 4th of July if y'all had a celebrating here in America. If you're not in America, well, I feel bad for you because, you know, I mean, it's the greatest place on earth, baby. At least, you know, where I'm at. Hey. All right. I got sunburned, so if you see me looking red, 4 days in the sun, my little ginger soul has been burnt to crisp. Been burnt to a crisp here, baby. It's time. If you guys remember last week, remember Friday, they told us, they said, oh, the guy in the chat was like, oh, the market's only gonna go down all day. LOL. Look at that. Where'd the market go down? I'm confused. Does this mean the market's going down when it goes up? The guy in the chat. The guy in the chat. Patrick, it's a sell all day. Clearly. It's clearly a sell all day long. Ouch. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Right now, the QQQ sitting right below the all-time high right now. We looking at the move here. The thing that I want to kind of talk about here, you know, is this idea. The idea that just because the market's at all-time highs, does that mean it's a sell? You know, does that mean the market's going to go down, down, down all day? I don't, you know, I feel like it's just too easy, right? Like it's too easy for it to be a short. Like the market's just, you know, it's like, hey, the market wants to do the opposite of what the majority thinks. So I'm not going to be overly bearish or bullish here. We're going to trade the opportunities that we see. There's no rush. We're live. We're doing it. We've got some very unimportant news here. Very unimportant news. Looks like 10 o'clock. Employment trends index, like 1-star news. So we got some bill auctions later. Credit, consumer credit later, but nothing really out of the ordinary right now. If you look at the book map, there's a bunch of liquidity sitting there at the 627s right now. About 100 contracts sitting there, and he just got taken out. So yeah, 100 contracts traded right there. I don't know, man. I don't know. Bright and beautiful day ahead of us. I agree. It's a good day to have a good day, right? It is a good day to have a good day, baby. That's how I feel, at least. It's a good day to have a good day. Remember, hey, it's a new week. It's Monday, baby. It's time. There's no reason that you can't have a nice green day here today, right? Let's start the week off with a banger. Let's start it strong. Let's set the tone for the week. So set the tone. Right now, looking at the 15-minute chart, we've got the high from Friday there, double top. Looking a little bit like a cup and handle right now. We pulled back overnight. We're going to be opening up pretty much right where the market, opens up. So let's see what happens. Got the VWAP down there. VWAP at the 20,600s. That would be a nice spot to bounce off of, wouldn't it? GTX checked out the Outer Range show. Pretty good. Bummer. They canceled it. They canceled it for the 3rd season? No way. Are you kidding me? Outer Range season 3 cancel. What? Yeah. Says Amazon cancels Outer Range after 2 seasons. What the fuck? How's that happen? I thought it was a really good show. All right. We're at the all-time highs. I mean, fuck. How high can we go? I mean, it's, you know, I don't know. At this point, it's like hard to really say. House of Dragons last night, epic. Yeah, what a you know, they had to kill off some people. That's just part the classic Game of Thrones style, killing off some main characters last night. So sorry for ruining the surprise if you haven't watched it yet, but I'll just say that. Check it out. That 650 area on the book map right now. I'm looking above us to see if there's anything out of the ordinary on the book map. Anything out of the ordinary. We got 57 contracts all the way up there at the 20,080 area, or 20,800 level. We got 200 contracts down there at 20,500. 20,500. So we'll see what happens here. Like I said earlier, there's not really much of a gap. We are right where we closed at there on Friday, so nothing really out of the ordinary for the QQQ here for the gap fill. And we have no major news this morning. We actually, no, we closed at 496.23 there on Friday. Right now, 496.50 area. It's interesting. All that liquidity down there at the 20,500s. Great vlog this weekend. Thanks for the love. I posted up a little vlog from going down to the Keys this weekend. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, check it out after you trade today. If you're bored, leave some love. All right, so we know the all-time high, pretty much double top up here, 20,640. I'm thinking there's a very good chance that we run above that here today. Question is, do we run up there above it and then dump down? Do we dump at open and then run up above it? What do you think? You know? What are you thinking? Wednesday gap fill on the table. Where's that at? Yeah. Wednesday, we kind of, we like kind of closed it already. Yeah, Wednesday gap fill back to the 491.22s here. It's about a $5 move down on the QQQ. Pulling up the QQQ here, you can see that's the gap here from Wednesday of last week. Obviously, we had a holiday week last week, July 4th. But there's the gap to the downside there. So right now, Nasdaq trying to push up there through the all-time highs before the market even opens. I would have loved this setup, you know, being down here at the VWAP earlier for that push above the all-time highs would have been great. That would have been great. Would have loved to have seen that, but right now it looks like we're about to take out that 640 liquidity. Liquidity there at the 640s. Today, the plan, like always, being patient, waiting for the right opportunities, making the money, baby. Making the money. Pushed up there again to a high of 38.25. So we'll see what happens here. I try to just be patient, you know, just relax. There's no rush. I don't want to build up any type of like crazy bias here. I don't want to like get into my head and be like, oh, the market's it's gonna go through the 700s guaranteed. I want to kind of just keep myself level-headed here, and then we kind of be patient and wait for the market to open up here. I don't love how we're sitting right below the all-time high going into open here, but yeah, being patient right now. The VWAP down there, 20,610 area. Someone said, happy 4th of July, Patrick. What's the point of going short on your other accounts while you are long on stream? I know someone talked about this on stream last week, but I'm lost. Well, I don't actually do that. It's just because the other idiots out there, that's what they say that I do. So if I'm gonna blow up, I'm only gonna blow up one direction, baby. If I'm gonna blow up, it's all in one direction. I'm not trading two accounts, going short and long at the same time. It really, it doesn't work. You can't trade like that. Apex would not allow me to trade like that. There's no prop firm that allows you to do that. So I don't even know how their idea has already been defuted. So. But Patrick goes long and short at the same time. Yes, you're right. How did you know? You figured it out. I mean, also, like, why? If I was sitting here on stream telling you that I think the market's gonna go higher, why would I be sitting there going short at the same time? You know, like, it doesn't really make sense. So the same idea that you know, Danny Trades telling people that I pay girls $1,000 to go on the boat. I have a girlfriend. She's hot. She has hot friends. I don't pay her friends to go on the boat. Okay. I know Danny Trades lives in a fantasy world, whatever they're doing over there. But and then also people over the weekend saying that I rent my boat. My boat's a rental. It's literally got my name on it. It's got only prop firms on the side of it. Yes, it's a rental. Who's the guy on the shirt? I don't know. That's pretty close right there. Hey, we need to do another shirt. We need two shirts. We need another shirt that has another photo. Can you not go long on the ES on one account and short on NQ on another? But why? You know what I mean? Why? What? That makes no sense. Normally the Nasdaq and the ES trade together. Yes, they're saying that I tell everyone to go long so that I can go short. Guys, come on. This is the Nasdaq. It's the Nasdaq. Let's be honest. Like, do you really think... I mean, I love you guys. I love the stream. But do you really think people watching my live stream are able to move the market. Come on. Come on. And also, guys, most people are trading in a simulated funded account. So your orders are not even going on the book anyway. But Patrick tells people to buy long while he's shorting. Yes. You figured it out. It's starting to sound like ICT over here. That 40 break looking juicy. There's a bunch of liquidity sitting there right now. I think they just run that right through those highs. We had that double top there from Friday as well. So Friday, double top. See if we get that push up here. Apparently, Ross Cameron from Warrior Trading. Yeah, maybe in the small caps when it's very thinly traded. If it's very, you know, if you're trading a small cap with a small market cap, yeah, you can create liquidity by pumping it on Twitter and pumping it on YouTube, 100%. But guys, this is the Nasdaq. This is the like, I cannot pump the Nasdaq or manipulate the Nasdaq. I just can't. It would be impossible. I'd have to be buying Apple and Amazon and all the top stocks at the same time. It doesn't work. Come on. That 640 area. Will she go before the market opens up here? You attract a lot of knuckleheads. It's not really that I I think people just they need excuses. They need reasons to tell people that why, you know, don't watch Patrick Wieland because he trades 2 accounts. You know, watch my live stream. Don't watch Patrick Wieland. He's terrible. He just uses you as liquidity. He just tells you to get long while he's getting short. Yes, yes, yes. The same way they tell people that my boat is rented and my Lambo is also rented and everything else is rented. Yes, it's all rented. I put my Only Prop Firms logo on the front of the Lambo because it's a rental. Yes, it's also a thing. I don't understand why you even address this. Well, we're just waiting for the market to open up here and right now being patient. So we're just talking. We're hanging out. No rush right now. We got 650 liquidity up there, 53 contracts sitting there. That 40 area, this thing is getting tight, tight, tight here. See if they're gonna run that high before the market even opens up here. Will they run the high? I guess the ES already took out Friday's high as well. So the ES taking out Friday's high. Looks like the Nasdaq is up next to take out Friday's high here. Oh, buddy. What happened to your black Lambo? Oh, it got repoed. Now I just have a green Lambo. I know. I can't afford both. I couldn't afford the black and the green Lambo. I know, I apologize. My rental expired. So then I rented a green Lambo. The mahi-mahi that you guys landed was a beast. It was. That was the biggest mahi-mahi that I've seen in a hot minute. Is liquidity more often resistance or used to squeeze? I think liquidity really is it's kind of a magnet, right? We know something. We know that the market moves based on buyers and sellers. So if we see that there's a bunch of sellers sitting at a level, that would kind of mean that the market would want to kind of, you know, move up to that area. Does it mean it's going to break right through that area? No, but it's just like buyers and sellers. If there's a lot of sellers sitting at a level, there's normally a pretty good chance the market's going to push up to that area, kind of test it, and then either move down or break through it. So it's really just a magnet. Think about it as a magnet to price action. I think a good way to think about it as well is if you see a bunch of liquidity at a certain level and it's following the overall trend, like right now we're pushing higher, we see all that liquidity there at 640, there's a pretty good chance we break through that 640 liquidity here. And there you go. Like you said, just tested that 640 area, we broke through it. So that area of liquidity is acting as a magnet, right? There are buyers and there are sellers. Think about it. Buyers and sellers, buyers and sellers. So you can see they're actually adding back liquidity right now over here on the book map right now. They're adding liquidity back there, trying to sell more here at the 640s. Will the buyers get exhausted? 188 contracts traded right there. And look how they're adding that liquidity back. So even though we took out that liquidity right there at the 40s, they're trying to add. Sellers are stacking up there, trying to hold it down. So what do the balls mean? The balls are basically aggregate volume. It's showing volume, right? Where there's the big balls are the big areas of volume coming through there. So they're kind of right now, looks like they're just kind of playing around with it. Sellers are sitting there at the 640s for now. We got a $1,000 donation. Wow. $1,000. Let's go. I'm rich, baby. Really appreciate your streams. Got your first payout ever. Damn. Look at that. Where is that? The code for Bookmap is PW. Someone said it wasn't working, so I need to maybe reach out to Bookmap and figure out what's going on. It's in Indian? What do you mean it's Indian? You know, it says $1,000. I'm rich, come on. 1,000 rupees, fuck. Guys, I know it's not 1,000, relax. It's $2 rupees, fuck. Come on, man. Come on, man. 1,000 rupees is $11. Hey, that's Chipotle. I can get my Chipotle. That's pretty good. I'll take it. I'll take me some free Chipotle. Money's money. Big thank you for the support either way. If you guys want to hit that like button, it's free to like, by the way. We are doing this every day live. I'm heading to Hawaii on Thursday, so you got 3 days with me. 3 days, baby, of getting this action. So if you love it, blow it up. Nah, I'm not making fun of it. Big thank you for the support, my friend, all the way from India. I would say your name, but I can't. I don't know how to say it. So it's a Abhishek Singh. I think Singh is your last name, right? I said that right. Singh, right? I think I said that right. Let's go. Now I'm definitely getting free Chipotle today, baby. Sing! Sing, 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 sing! My man. Hey, if anybody in the chat, you know, thinks that you're a big baller, you're over here making fun of my boy Sing, you know, maybe you drop some dollar bills in the chat, you know? Don't be afraid. It's crazy. Pat is famous all over the world. I'm worldwide, baby. I got haters everywhere, and lovers, and supporters. Danny Trade said he would pay me $250,000 if I beat him in a boxing match. I told him that he had to pay me $250,000 just to start training for a boxing match, and then I'd want $1 million as a payment as well. So this is how it works, man. I'm a way bigger name than him. Why would I waste my time? But honestly, I would knock little Danny Trades out the butt real quick. I know, he's convinced that he would beat me up. I don't know why. I don't think he knows about these guns. Look at them guns, baby. I got guns. Guns, baby. I went for a 4-mile run this morning. I am ready. I am ready, baby. I would love, you know, honestly, who would be really fun to box is Michael Patak. Michael Patak has to be the biggest talker of shit on the internet these days, and that would be the fun boxing match, just like. Millionaires, 2 millionaires boxing. 2 millionaires. 2 millionaires enter, only 1 millionaire leaves. That's the way to do it right there. 2 millionaires enter the chat. 1 millionaire leaves. All right, so for now, that 640 area acting as resistance. We saw that liquidity up there before the market opens. We got 6 minutes till the market opens. And let's see what happened. Just showed up. What's the plan? Buy low, sell high, hopefully. That's always the plan, really. Buy low, sell high. Patrick, you know that Danny is starting his own funded firm. Yeah, I cannot wait to see how bad that is. Cannot wait to feel how bad that is. Do I consider this the top? No, not by any means. I mean, remember on Friday, everybody was so bearish, and look at that fucking ripper. A 200-point rip, yeah, on Friday there. Well, everybody in the chat, well, maybe not everybody. But, yeah. Patrick, I'm using I can't trade concepts. Do you think it's working? I mean, I've never actually denied the fact that like the ICT concepts work or not. I think the concepts themselves are just concepts of other ideas of trading, you know, support, resistance, liquidity, all that type of stuff, you know, patterns. I think every single trading strategy there really is out there, every single trading strategy can basically work if you use it in the right manner. But what comes down to really is the fact of like, can you execute and things like that. So pretty sure Danny is teaming up with Jay Dunn. I mean, either way, guys, you don't understand like how hard running a prop firm is. It's not like running a YouTube channel, you know. It's a little bit more work. And it's also, you know, you're dealing with people's money. You know, I've obviously looked into the idea, like I've had offers to start my own prop firm and stuff like that, but the amount of energy and effort and work to run a prop firm for me personally just is not worth it. I'd rather be able to go out fishing and travel and live my life. You know, maybe I'm not making $1 billion, but at least I can make a few $1 million and live my life to the fullest. So it's easy if you're going to rug it. Yeah, probably. All right, so we have gotten through the Friday high here. Going into open, we got 3 minutes. Expect some crazy volatility. I mean, this thing's looking a lot like a cup and handle. You know, like if we get that pullback to the VWAP, that would, I think, really kind of be a great spot if we can find some support down there. We do have a little bit of a gap fill on, well, the gap fill from Wednesday of last week. Still down there, so gaps love to get filled. Do you think it'll go? Does the main profit of a prop firm is from the trader's profit or from the buying challenges? Guys, 100% there is no prop firm in the entire trading space that is making money off of profitable traders. They just don't. They really don't. It's not even that I'm trying to be like an asshole or a hater or anything, but every single prop firm, even the ones that tell you that they want you to succeed, even the ones that tell you that they're going to give you all the tools and the coaches and all that, their main source of income is from you failing. So I really think there's a lot of misinformation or very bad maybe advertising lately. I've seen CEOs of prop firms going on Twitter talking about how they are working so hard to make traders better, but if your whole entire business is people failing, I don't know how you can really claim that you're making people better, you know? Patrick, I think we're going to get that pullback to the VWAP. Oh, I like that idea. Back to the VWAP down here, the 600s. We do have a bunch of liquidity even lower than here. There's liquidity all the way down here. 20,500. Might be in trouble for saying that, Pat. What am I going to be in trouble for? Saying the facts? There is no prop. I know, guys, I've worked with every single prop firm in the future space. You know what I mean? Like, I have seen behind the scenes. And it's not that I'm trying to be a hater or an asshole, but I'm just telling the truth. At the end of the day, there is no prop firm out there that is making their income from successful traders. They just don't do it. You can't. Even if you have 100 live traders, think about it. If you have 100 live traders and you take 10% of their profits, what are you making? What are you making? Like, think about it. Like, what are you making? Think about that. Even if you had 1,000, even if you had 1,000 profitable traders trading in a live account. Here we go. Market is open. We got the VWAP down here at the 600s. I want to see that 600 touch. Let's see if we get it. Pulling back here. VWAP coming up. Can we get all the way down there? Market sell, sell, sell right now after touching that 640 level. Like always, just being patient. The Dow going straight up. Dow straight to the moon right now. The last thing that I'm going to do is just jump in just because. I'm going to be patient here. Nasdaq again right back up. Today is a good day to be patient, my friends. Look at the Dow right now going absolutely straight to the moon. The Nasdaq just stuck here for now. Kind of forming that cup and handle setup we talked about earlier. I would have liked to seen that VWAP touch though. We can still get it. We still got time. It's not even 2 minutes until the market opens. If you guys haven't hit that like button, help me out. Blow up the like button. It's free to like, by the way. Free to like. All right, here we go. VWAP coming up. VWAP, holy guacamole, look at that. This market said we are only gonna go up. Holy fuck. That was a wild ride. Hopefully nobody shorted down at the VWAP. Nobody shorted the VWAP, right? Please tell me you didn't short the VWAP. There's liquidity all the way up there, the 50, 55s now. Liquidity up there at the 50s for now. What a bounce. Absolute insane bounce there off the VWAP. All right, now we're sitting right here at that 40 level, that all-time high level. We got to get some support here. The Dow still going. Nasdaq trying to push through here. 50s to the upside there. What a wild ride here so far. We got 69 contracts up there at the 50s for now. Nasdaq just blew everybody up. Everybody that shorted the open got squeezed real quick. Now again, pulling back here to the VWAP once again. Nasdaq again, right back down to the VWAP there. Whew. Nasdaq said, hold my beer, boys. We're going for a ride. Back to the 600s now. The Dow still pushing up. Dollar is sitting flat right now. Nasdaq back here to the VWAP once again. Now we're below the VWAP here at the 14s. That 15 area acting as resistance here. Watching all that liquidity at the 15s, holding it down for now. Maybe get a little pushback up to that 25 level to retest that previous area of support there. Trying to get that 25 level push back up here. Now we need for the longs, we got to get back above 25s. We can't get back 25s. The shorts are in control for now. Watching this liquidity, that 25 level is going to be a key level to get through. Looking weak right now. If we can't hold the 600 level, it is downtown really quickly. So that key level right now for the bulls, 600s a hold. If we get below 600s, this is bad, bad, bad. They need to get back above the VWAP here for this to push. Right now, the VWAP at the 14s. Got some buyers trying to step in here at the 15s again. They're stuck below the 25s. Need that 25 to break for the longs here. If not, we're in trouble. Pushing 25s here again. Will we squeeze 25s to break? Up there to the 25s one more time. Got to break that 25 level. A bunch of liquidity sitting there right now. Right there at 25 for now, holding us down. So the bears are in control below 25s here. Back up there again to the 25s. Through 25s, we should just squeeze straight up. Watch that 25 area. Trying to push up there. A bunch of liquidity right now. They keep adding liquidity there. 25, 25. Who wants to get squeezed? Somebody's going to try to get squeezed here. I'm watching this 25 to break. Trying to turn that 25 into support now. Just trouble. They keep adding liquidity there at 25s. $25, $25, $55 contracts now up there at the 27.50s. I feel like the fact that they haven't really taken this up right now is not good for the bulls. There's a bunch liquidity now just there at the 27.50s. The ES is trying to push. Needs to squeeze. Got a hidden seller now at 22s, holding it down. And back down here again. But I don't like it. I don't like it for a short just yet. The Nasdaq is lagging the ES. The ES is about to try to make a new high right now. So I'm not shorting anything yet. Look at that fake out right there. They're just gaining liquidity. They're gaining liquidity here. The ES pushed up, made a new high, pulled back. Dollar's pulling back. The Dow's pushing up. Nasdaq just holding at the VWAP for now. And this has been a very common pattern here lately, that VWAP interaction. All those little dips keep bouncing. It's hard to get short. I think you gotta wait. If you're gonna try to get a short, you gotta get a short below the 600 level, really. All right, will we finally squeeze through the highs? That 40 area up there next to get through. Like I said, no reason to get short. Ayo in the yayo. Don't be crazy, my friends. Don't be crazy out here. Don't be going crazy. Don't be getting crazy. Look at it. Market squeezing off the VWAP there beautifully now. Ooh, buddy. Like I said, they're from the 22s up there to the 40s for now. Locking in some profit here. Beautiful little morning so far. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. No reason to get long off the VWAP. It's a simple idea, my friends. It's a simple idea. Don't get short. Sorry. Don't get short until the market tells you it's time to get short. And there was nothing telling me to get short there. All right, once again, back to the 40s here. There's that key level we've been bouncing around at. Very similar pattern to that we've had recently with the VWAP acting as support, sending us higher. We held the VWAP. No reason to get short until we really broke below that 600 level, I feel like. 20,600s would have been where I'm looking to get short at. These, trying to get short up here at the top over and over, it is a dangerous game and you're going to end up blowing up over time. So just trying to be patient here. Market again pulling back here. Back to the VWAP once again. All right, now we might be in trouble. Let's see. If the VWAP can't hold here, this could be trouble for the longs. This is the reload. Okay, I'm all in. Let's go, baby. I'm kidding, by the way, about the all-in idea. Don't go crazy. Just because the guy in the chat said that this is for sure the reload. I'm just playing it safe here. Top Step having troubles today. What's the troubles at Top Step? Uh-oh. I thought they never had problems. All right, so the Dow's pulling back here. Nasdaq's pulling back. Bulls are bouncing there off the VWAP. I'm currently flat, waiting for the right setup here. The Dow's pulling back. The dollar's flat right now. The ES also pulling back. If the Nasdaq can't hold here at the VWAP, I think we break through the 600 area. Testing VWAP again here. We got the 15-minute range as well down here. We have not broken to the downside. We broke the upside 15-minute range for only about 10 points there so far. You can see that 15-minute candle. We got about another minute 20 on there. It's a hard spot to be in right now, I feel like. They do seem to want to go higher, though. That 40 area once again. Pulling back here into the VWAP once again. We just lost the VWAP. Whew. Straight through the VWAP here. Will the dip buyers step in? Or do we just keep on sell through the 600s next? Down there to the low once again. $600 looking juicy for a break to the downside here. There's that 600 break. Look at that candle just straight down there. Could be a trap. Back up to the VWAP again. Need to see what this candle does. Trying to push it back up here. The Bears, the Bulls, who's going to win at the end of the day here? That 25 area once again on the book map. Bunch of liquidity sitting there at the 25s. They're taking it out again. Just trading real heavy right here. The 25 level earlier was resistance before that big breakout candle. I don't know. It looks like it wants to squeeze up here. Looks like it wants to squeeze. Let's see. Let's see if I can get a push up through the 30s here. One more time. We're holding the VWAP there for now. Need to push straight through the 30s here. And there we go. Had that little breakout set up there into the 30s now. Was watching it here on the 2-minute chart above that little 2-minute candle for that push higher. There she goes, still pushing. Back up there to the 40s once again. Still going higher. Bunch of liquidity above the 40s here. Got to get through that level there. Man, I got my face is so sunburnt this weekend. Do I have any resources on how to read the book map? There's a bunch of videos on how to read the book map on my channel. Check them out. All right. Again, sitting right there at the 40s. Dollar's like just really going nowhere. The Dow's about to make a new low. Lordy, lordy. The range is real here, my friends. The range. Stuck below the 40s once again. Can they push it? Ooh, she's trying. She's got to go straight through here. Needs to start ripping through the 40s here. Do not want to get denied right there for too long. Market again stuck there at the 40s. This range is killer. Again, pushing to that 40 level. Another big green candle here. Will they take out that recent high there at the 53s next? Seller is sitting there at the 40s trying to hold it down. That seller gets out of the way. Get out of the way, seller. Dollar is absolutely flat right now. Nasdaq is holding right below this key level at the 40s. If we get above the 40s, the next pivot point's all the way up there at the 720. So 20,720 being the next pivot point right now. 15-minute candle looking pretty convincing for a breakout here. This 15-minute candle about to close now. Again, holding that 600 level down there. 15-minute candle closure. You can see that 43, 42 area, 40 basically, holding us down for now. 15-minute candle back to the VWAP once again. Holding up there. We gotta go. We're going through the 40s. We're gonna rip the highs here. We're gonna rip the highs. Again, tapping 40s. Big buyer just stepped in here. Ooh, sold into. Back to a seller now. Some sellers sitting there. Got 90 contracts sitting right below that 640 level. They're adding. Look at that seller just keeps popping up trying to sell into this. Who's selling right now? Who is it? Patrick Wieland's getting short in his account while we're telling everyone to get long. Trading liquidity. Killer range right here. And the market going absolutely nowhere. Going to the bigger time frame, 5-minute chart for now. We're just consolidating here. We see the VWAP down there at the 20s. Again, stuck at the 40s, moving back down here. Gruesome. Back to the VWAP again here. Wow. I think just dumped right through there. Just dumped it right on through there, boys. Not looking good for the bulls right now to lose that 600 support. It's gonna get nasty quickly. This market just can't move up. Holding that 600 level once again. We trade back to the top of this range one more time. Maybe. I don't know, the ES looks like it's moving down here a lot quicker. ES is moving down. Nasdaq's got to get through the 600s. Look at that 5-minute candle right there below the VWAP for now. We got 3 minutes left on this candle. Could be a big old engulfing bearish candle through the 600s here. We got a pivot point down there at the 540s. We've also got that gap here. We got the gap in the QQQ down here, 491.69. So the battle is real. Look at the QQQ right now. Going nowhere. I want to see where his 5-minute candle closes at. Because right now, it ain't looking good. Once again, bouncing back up to the VWAP, stuck right there at the VWAP again. This 25 level, a key level on the Nasdaq, just holding us here, man. It's like a VWAP-y-wappa. Like, I feel like this wants to sell down, but it ain't making it easy on us, is it? There's the push back up once again. Back above the VWAP once again. The bears are losing once again. I thought for sure we'd start moving down after that. This market is just devastating. Devastating. Danny tweeted that Patrick Wieland blocked him. Yes, I blocked him because he's a little jit. And what was the point? Patrick, I'll bet you $250,000 that I can beat you in a boxing match. Like, okay, congratulations. I bet you if I ever saw you in real life and I came up to you, you would fucking cry and pee your little panties. Like, why? Let's not have a let's not do a boxing match. Let's just fly to Tijuana, Mexico, bare knuckle, and I'll just beat the shit out of you. How about that? That'd be a lot more fun. I don't want to box Danny. I want to just take my foot and put it in his fucking face. So, yeah, I know. What do you want me to do, you know? Fighting over trading. No, I mean, he's the one spouting off. But yeah, I have no interest in boxing Danny because like I said, if he wants to fly somewhere in the world where I won't be held liable if he possibly gets, murdered or just beaten the shit out of because my fists are weapons, that's up to him. But yeah, I will not be boxing Danny Trades in a storage unit somewhere. Patrick sounds like a beta. Yes, I'm a beta because I go online telling people I want to fight. Dude, just stop that. You just cringe. You can't fight. Just stop. Katie, hey, let me know. Like, okay, I can't. You're right. Patrick, you're so cringe. You can't even fight. I guess Danny Trade's little people are coming into the chat now or something. I think he had like 400 people watching. He had like 400 people watch his live stream, so I guess he's very relevant. Like I said, if Danny Trades ever saw me in real life, he would cry his little he would cry and pee in his little panties. The kid is like literally 5 feet tall. The kid is literally 5 feet tall. You think I'm worried? Yes, I'm so worried about the little midget beating me up. Hype doesn't mean much. Oh, yes, it does. Oh, yes, it does. Have you ever been in a fight? When Danny Trades is trying to punch me in the face and all he's doing is punch me right here, it won't matter. Nasdaq right now at the VWAP here. And look at these weapons. I got fucking weapons right here. These legs. I got a knife. I got a knife on my leg. I got a knife. Look at that. There's a knife. You think I can't? I'll fucking put Danny Trades in a chokehold, fucking like this. Bro. Danny Trades to be crying so quickly, like, all right, submit. Pat, you got fighting experience? I mean, I grew up in the country, and growing up in the country, there's not much to do other than getting fights and other stupid shit. So, yes. I've been in a few fights. My 2 front teeth are fake because I got sucker punched in the mouth one time at a bar. That was fun. If you had to be in a room for 24 hours with one person for $100,000, Rips or Danny? Oh, fuck. That is a scare. That's like my worst nightmare right there, actually. And the Nasdaq once again back down here. This is crazy. It's crazy. How much money do Rips lose a day? Ooh, ouch. Ooh, ow, ooh. $3,000. Make you holla. Poor little guy. I'm gonna send him some money to help him out. I think he's a little poor. Needs a little help. I know what he makes at Top Step, and he ain't making what I made, so I gotta help him out. We're gonna help him out, fam. Nasdaq once again below the VWAP here. He just said it's a combine. All he does is trade combines. The #1 trader on YouTube that only trades combines ever. I don't get it. And also, it's funny because Michael Patak said that he wanted me to challenge Dakota, but he didn't say Rips. So I guess even Michael Patak doesn't think that Rips is a good trader. Nasdaq be wilding out right now, boys. Wielanding out. Wilding. I'm pretty sure I found out who Rips really is. He won't post his real name, but I think I know who he is. His name is, I think, Alexander James, I believe. Yeah, Alexander James is his real name. And I found some information online about him. I haven't exposed it yet because I don't know for sure. I got to confirm that it's actually him. But there's always a reason somebody would not use their real name on the internet, you know, because they're trying to hide something. So I'm still figuring it out. But once I figure it out, I will let you know. Nasdaq finally selling down in the 600s again. Will we get the break? Will she break? Woo! Dumping. Can we finally get some good price action here? But yes. I had a really bad trade this morning. Really bad. It was really bad. So went long off that 600 level this morning. Off the VWAP bounce. Off that little range. And locked in. Locked it in there, baby. So $10,000. 0 losing trades. 1 trade, baby. Just like that. Daddy likey. Daddy likey. Ugh. And would you look at that? Once again, the Nasdaq pushing back up through this range. Alexander James is Rips' real name. I'm not doxing him. I'm just, you know, just wondering what's up. Doxing him would be like, you know, telling his address. But, you know, he always talks about transparency, but he doesn't even use his real name. So how transparent can you possibly be? If you don't even use your real name, how can you say you're transparent? Somebody's hiding. And I think I know what it is. I will release the information soon. Revealing name is also doxing, especially if he has the internet persona. Well, you know. I just think he, you know, Mr. Is he transparent? He might. He might be transparent. Rips is transparent. Patrick, have you taken a trade? Yes, I've taken a trade. Are these my Lamborghini shades? Nah, they're just, I feel like it's bright in here, man. Like, bright. And it matches my shirt. Wow, they really love this 600 level, don't they? Like, they really love it. They really love this 600 level, man. Do you only allow girls with Playboy bodies on your boat? Well, I mean, what else is there? You know? What else is there? Who else would I let on my boat? Gotta keep it tight, keep it right, baby. The funny part is I couldn't even put half of the video. The video from this weekend, I couldn't even put half of the footage in it because the stuff, it was getting a little wild at the sandbar. It was going to turn into an OnlyFans really quick. Girls with Play-Doh bodies. I mean, in theory, you would think this now starts to roll back off, but I just don't trust it, man. This shit is insanely range bound right now. Need these 5-minute candles to get some separation here. Just like testing wicks and bouncing around. Need some separation on these 5-minute candles. Even the book map right now is like so flat. Someone said that MP is short 609s. Uh-oh. About to go back to all-time highs. About to go back to all-time highs, baby. Oh, Lord. Oh, at 10:20 a.m. How'd he get short at 10:20 a.m.? Or this? Jesse, taking any trades yet? Nope. We just sit here looking at the charts all day, my friend. We don't actually trade. We don't actually trade. Come on. Just here for the comments. Got the VWAP pretty much flat up there at the 618, 620 level. We had a bunch of resistance up there earlier at the 25s. Yes, if we can't hold the 600s here, I think we move down to the 580s or so. But that 600 level has been bouncing us around, so. The dollar is pushing back up. Nasdaq getting very tight here. Expect a move to come. Should get a move here in the next few candles, I feel like. Either up or down. VWAP up there at the 18s again. $15-minute chart. Ooey, ooey, ooey. Look at this thing. Not pretty. Good chart to look at and remember when not to trade. If the 15-minute chart looks like that, don't trade it. That 620 area on the book map now. Got the 10:50 coming up here to 11 o'clock time frame here. Little macro. But you traded. I traded the opening move. No, I didn't trade this move. A little different. Currently up $10,000, $10,000 on the day right now. So, seeing if we get some more action here. Market has just been stuck. There's some sellers. Big seller just popped up. 602, 100 contracts sitting there right now. I don't know if that's going to be enough to take it lower, though. I use Tradevate. Yes, Simon. Nasdaq going nowhere. Patrick, if the trade is in your favor, do you add more? Yes, sometimes. Just depends on the setup, I guess. Nothing wrong with adding to a winner. What is the lowest price we expect it to go? I have no idea. Nasdaq still drunk from September, from July 4th party. How big was the mahi mahi? I think it was like 25 pounds or so. Do you place trades on Tradevate? Yes. We do. Holy guacamole, this market right now. All right. Will they finally sell this down to the 80s? I mean, they're just making it impossible right now. Very tight range here on the Nasdaq. Every little rip, dip, I don't know. Nasdaq again back above the 600s. She can't stop, she won't stop, they said. Back or right up again. Look at that fake out. Look at that fake out there. Apex be crazy today. My settings for the VWAP are default settings. Luckily, we were able to lock in the profit this morning. Getting $10,000 up 100% profitable. Look at that. Went for a longer hold today. 14 minutes on that hold. Look at Nasdaq ripping back up through the VWAP once again. She just won't stop. She just won't stop, man. All right, Nasdaq once again back up there above the VWAP. Things get interesting here. Oh my Lord. Well, I guess the shorts got squeezed again. VWAP there at the 17s. I'd love to see that VWAP turn to support here. Got a lot of buyers stepping in there at the 20s, trying to hold it up here above the VWAP again. Leonidas, he's out, up 2,300 on the day. Let's go. All right, getting a little bull flag, trying to build a little bull flag here. Just need kind of a little bit more. Seems like that liquidity that was there at the 20s now is turning into support right above the VWAP here now. Will they rip it up there one more time? But there's 66 contracts sitting at 35s here on the book map. And then that 40 area up there again. It's 11 o'clock, 11:06 now. That 35's up there, 50 contracts. These sellers are ruthless right now. What you gonna do, Nasdaq? Again, that 25 level, they keep popping up sellers at 25s for now. If we can break out through this 25 level, or run up there to the high from earlier at the 50s. She's trying. Got to go through 25s here. Looking at the book map right now, a bunch of liquidity to the upside there, 40s or so. Just got to take out 25s. Both the ES and the Nasdaq right now bull flagging here for a breakout. Thirties. Crazy how much liquidity is just sitting there. That 50 liquidity to the upside there, 64 contracts right now. You can see they're just eating away here. The battle is real. The sellers are relentless. Relentless sellers right now. Possibly fuel to send this market higher. There's a lot of resistance here at the 30s for now, so those wicks from earlier sitting there. Caleb, we're up $10,000. Thanks for asking. Doug Mitchell, your video this weekend was awesome. Thank you. PW, are you snapper fishing Friday? No, I'm going to Hawaii. We're going marlin fishing in Hawaii. Hawaii, going to the Big Island, Kona. A lot of marlins getting caught over there right now, so we're doing a trip over to there. All right, Nasdaq pushing, trying to take out these highs of these candles, 33, 34 area. Breaking out through the 25s now. There's 42 contracts at 35s. Breaking through the 35s. I don't see how this doesn't go through the 40s there next. All that pent-up energy here. All that pent-up energy. She's tight! Again, sellers coming in there below that 35 level. Not what we wanted to see, getting denied there again at that resistance. The Dow making a new low right now. Dollar trying to push up. Nasdaq's got a lot of headwinds. A lot of headwinds here, holding it down for now. Lordy, lordy. Back up there to the 30. Gotta get through that 35 area. Woo! 35s ripping now. Will they take out the 40s here next very quickly? You don't want hesitation before that 40 level. You want this thing ripping to the 40s. They're gonna try to load up there again if they can't break through. And just like that. Hello, Patrick. Someone sent me a message saying I should contact Max. Yes, I will never message you offering trading services, signals, or anything like that. So please be smart. I'm not sitting around on Instagram or Twitter all day messaging people trying to sell them trading signals. Be honest. Look at this range right now. Look at this range right now. The Dow making a new low. I guess it's not really the low. It's just pulling back. But continuing a lower low here after that big move up this morning. Friday's move was so nice. Friday was so nice, and then today, Monday, just total dog shit. Patrick, do you keep the marlins that you catch? No, we catch and release marlins. We keep mahi, tuna, wahoo, stuff like that. But anything billfish other than a swordfish, I guess. Marlins, sailfish, things like that, we release. Catch and release, baby. Just for sport. Sport fishing. Oh, Lord. Lord. Nasdaq getting tighter and tighter. How many years have you been trading for? 7 years now. Patrick, people talk about going short when everyone goes long. I don't get what the point of that is. How would someone make money doing that? Just trying to fade the chat, I guess. All right, going to the 35s again. This breakout continuing. I think we're going 40s, 40s, Lordies. She's so close. What did you do before trading? I was the #1 filmer and editor in the world. Duh. The bull flag playing out here. Nasdaq up there to the 40s again. All right, up there to the 40s now. Nasdaq still going. We had that set up there for the breakout over that 25 level. We pushed up now into the 40s. Danny tells everyone that you trade demo account. Hey, that's fine. It's totally fine with me. It don't bother me. It really don't. Unlike Danny Trades, I have a Lambo. So clearly I'm rich. What's the beef? I don't have any beef. It's just all these idiots on the internet. They have beef with me because they want a BB when they grow up. So, yeah. I don't even know what that means. Trading with James. What is that? I don't know. Like, what are you even saying? The Dow's still making new lows. We got 135 contracts sitting there on the book map at the 650s. Hey, look. Danny Trades is here. Danny said he's 5'4". That's fine. Danny, show up at my house anytime you want, my friend. Anytime you want. Don't just go on the internet and talk shit. Show up anytime you want. I think my 6-year-old dad would knock you the fuck out, Danny. So anytime you want, buddy. I ain't worried about you. And there we go, the breakout. Danny's just mad. He's just mad that I'm in the green, right? Where are you at, Danny? Hey, Danny, what's your P&L today, bro? How you doing over there? You doing okay? You need some money? You need some money, Danny? I'll come help you. Danny needs some money. Here, Danny. Danny, I'll help you out, Danny. Don't you worry. Hey, look at this. The Nasdaq's still going higher. Oh, poor little Danny trades. Little broke little boy. Broke little boy. Holy fuck, boys. The Nasdaq's squeezing right now. Just squeezing. That breakout, like we said, we had the plan, the VWAP, the push. Holy guacamole. Still going. The funny part is my 60-year-old dad. I mean, he might be like 55. I think my dad's like 55. My 55-year-old dad would literally knock Danny out with one punch. I would pay to see that, actually. Because that would be fucking funny. You know, I would pay to see that. You know, I would pay to see that, honestly. It would be fucking hilarious. Who would pay to watch my dad knock out Danny trades? Who would pay to see that? Oh, it'd be good. I think if you think about it, Danny's like this tall, right? He's this tall, so all I would do is just chaka! Ah! Hiya! Dunzo! I gotta work on my stretching. I gotta get stretched out a little bit. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Danny. Why so aggressive? I'm not aggressive. Put it on Netflix. Christopher Wieland versus Patrick versus Danny Trades live. You know, Patrick, I love you even though you use a lot of bad words, but I wonder, with the respect you have for your father, would you not take your mother out on the boat whether she has a Playboy body? Well, my mom's dead, so I will not be taking her on the boat. But yeah, you know. When it comes to the women that I date and the women that I bring on the boat, I would like them to have Playboy bodies. You know. So that would be nice, you know. I don't know what me choosing to have hot girls come on the boat has to do with my mother, but thank you for your support. What about my girlfriend? Yeah, she got a Playboy body, so I don't know. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Danny's got a, you know, fat pregnant girlfriend, whatever. That's cool, you know. I feel bad for that kid, but you know, it is what it is. It might have been a low blow. I do apologize for that. I don't feel bad for the kid. I would just feel bad, you know, for Danny Trades to have a kid, because I feel like, I mean, I don't know, man. She's looking pretty good. Girlfriend's looking pretty good. Look at that fish. Look at that boat. Oh! 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 Which one's better? The boat? Oh! 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 I bet on Danny's teenage mustache. I can't even grow a mustache. Well, I can again. Does your girlfriend watch the stream? She does, actually. By the way, here's the setup that we talked about earlier here. This push, this little bull flag breakout. This is a classic Patrick Wieland type of setup. We got back above the VWAP. We're looking for the first candle to make a new high. Ding, ding, ding. And look at that, a ripper, 40 points to the upside. On a day like today, you got to take it sometimes. You got to know when to hold them and you got to know when to fold them. Today is one of those days to make sure you're taking them. You know, take them, take them, take them. So, Liz, PLP Ranch wants to come on the boat. Okay, let's go, Liz. Come on the boat. Come on the boat, Liz. Yes, I took the trade earlier. Just getting my 10 points. I wasn't actually sure we were gonna go right through that 40 area like we did, but yes, you can see it still went higher. That would have been the one to take right there. I was a little gun shy of trying to hold for that too long. Trying to hold for that too long. Who is the little kid fishing with me? That's my son. Little secret no one knows about. I have an 11-year-old son. Oh, who would have thought? Patrick Wieland, such a piece of shit. He needs to have kids. That's my favorite. People always tell me, Patrick, you need to have kids. You're never gonna be happy unless you have kids. Well, I've had one for 11 years, so I'll be all right. The Nasdaq still just ripping higher here. I try not to really post anything about my son because I don't really want him to deal with some weirdos on the internet like Danny Trades. I feel like Danny Trades would like send my son some weird messages on Instagram or something. I don't want him to deal with it, you know. Is that really your son? Yes, it is my son. You're trading past 11 today. Well, the market was kind of just slow. Look at this thing. Where are all the shorts at? It's a sell all day. All day sell. All day. Old Nasdaq. Bunch of liquidity up there at the 70s. You got 70 contracts at the 70s. Is it a coincidence? I don't know, but I think it's gonna get hit. Oh, 69 on the dot. Your next level to the upside is gonna be that 20,720 Fibit point. Danny Trades, he's fuming right now. They're fuming. Those Rips and Danny Trades are sitting there in their little fucking whatever the fuck they're at. They're sitting there right now and they are hating life. Imagine not only being not as good looking as me, not being as tall as me, not being as rich as me, not being as funny as me, but also losing money today. Like that alone, like I would be so upset, right? I would cry myself to sleep. Like, God damn it. Patrick motherfucking Wieland. What the fuck? You know, I know why they're upset. I get it. I know why they're upset. You know? They're upset because they just keep on losing. You just keep on losing. Did trading just halt? I don't think so. Yeah, I think there's got to be something more to Rips. I don't want to be like that guy, but I think there's more to the story. He talks a big game about how he buys and sells companies and all this stuff, but I did a pretty in-depth research of him. I spent a little bit of time, you know, looking through the internet, trying to find some type of information about who Rips really is, but you can't find anything. So it's all very weird. You know, if you worked, you know, for 10 years in the stock market, blah, 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 like there would be something about you somewhere, you know, like just there would be something. I did find a couple lawsuits for someone with the same name as Rips, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. People got mad at me earlier for saying his name, but I think it's, you know, if you're gonna sit online and talk about how you're this amazing, you know, entrepreneur and you do all this amazing stuff and all this, why not use your real name? The only reason to use a fake name is simply because you have something to hide. Luckily with you guys, Patrick Wieland, here I am. You can look me up. You can see my mugshot. You can see everything. It's all out there. I don't have to hide it. I don't use a fake name. And yeah, it is what it is. Hell, you can even find my address out there. I always love when people post my mugshot online. Like, look, Patrick Wieland got arrested. Cheers. I went to jail. I didn't go to jail. I went to jail. 9 days in jail. Don't kick a car is the lesson, people. I'm actually getting sued for that right now as well. Classic. Basically, we had a little bit of road rage. This guy was being an insane person. I got out of the car being an idiot. Not a good idea. I'm not condoning that by any means. It was not a smart idea to get out of the car. But I got out of the car, and then he tried to run me over with his car. And as he ran me over with his car, it dented the side of his car because, you know, I'm a big guy. It hit my body. And then as he's speeding off into the distance, I kicked the side of his car because he just literally hit me with his car. So whatever. And then I got arrested for criminal mischief. So you gotta love it. And so, and I didn't really go to prison or anything. I sat in a jail holding cell for 9 days in Hawaii because I had a warrant for my arrest because I didn't even know about the incident. When the guy took off, I didn't know he called the cops or anything. So he called the cops and told them that I jumped on the hood of his car, which I did not do. So I've never called the cops my entire life. So I've gotten punched in the face. I've gotten, you know, lots of stuff happened over the years, and I've never called the cops. So luckily, I was in my own, in a holding cell for 9 days, just sitting there, staring at the wall. Talk about you spend a lot of time thinking when you spend time in jail. 9 days eating fucking ramen. I had never eaten a cup of soup my entire life. Think about that. My entire life, I never ate a cup of soup. And, yeah, I ended up having to eat cup of soup for 9 days. I lost 9 pounds. What happened to the other driver? The reason the other driver, he basically called the cops, so he's technically the victim of the situation. And the best part is he actually admits on the body cam footage, he says that he hit me with his car. He admits it. He says that, yeah, I ran him over in my car. I tried to run over him again. He admits that he ran me over with his car. And yeah, he got no problem. The problem is what happens is the state of Florida, right? The state of Florida the prosecutor basically is able to, you know, create a case, and they will charge you with something because they want to win, right? The prosecutors literally just want to win. They're not there to really do anything. They're not there to like help society. They're just there to get fucking wins. So they put the wins on their record. Once they get enough wins, they leave the government, they go work private. It's a fucking fact. It's bullshit. So I had two options. I could either go to court and fight it and possibly get a felony on my record. Criminal mischief over $1,000 is a felony in Florida. So the prosecutor basically said, look, you can go to jail, you know, or you can go on probation for 9 months and do community service. So obviously, like, I'm not an idiot. I'm going to take the community service and take the probation over going to jail, possibly. So I was basically forced to plea. So I pleaded no contest. I'm not convicted, basically. So the best part was, you know, nobody even got to hear my side of the story. Like I said, there's body cam footage where the guy admits that he hit me with his car, but it didn't matter because the prosecutor basically said, look, you can go to jail or you can take probation. So, and I had a really hard ass judge too. My attorney knew that the judge was a real hard ass, and yeah, it wasn't worth it. I'm not sitting here condoning violence by any means. I mean, people do stupid shit 100%. It wasn't my greatest accomplishment in life. I fucked up 100%. If I could go back in time 100%, I would have not gotten out of the car. That was really, really dumb. It could have been a lot worse. The guy could have had a gun. He could have shot me. He could have killed me. But yeah, you know, in the heat of the moment, things happen. And yeah. So how did he get away with it? He basically got away with it because, like I said, the state of Florida does not actually care about the facts of the case. They only care about prosecuting. They want to win, right? The prosecutors only want to win. They don't care about who's right, who's wrong. They just want to win cases so then they can go to private. That's what they do. They work for the state of Florida. Once you get enough wins, you then go work for a private firm making millions of dollars. That's exactly how the process works. Anyone that tells you different is lying to you. It is a 100% fact that the state prosecutors only are prosecutors until they make enough cases and win enough cases and then go and work in the private sector. So that happened in 2022. Yeah, and then I spent 9 days in jail in Hawaii because they fucked up, and I was supposed to go. It's your civil right. No matter if you're a murderer, no matter what you do, it's a civil right that you go in front of a judge within 48 hours, right? If you don't go in front of a judge within 48 hours, like that is against your civil rights. So even if you're a murderer, even if you do anything bad, you're legally supposed to go in front of a judge within 48 hours. The judge would then would say, do you get bail? How much is the bail? And all that stuff. So the issue was, they put me in jail for 9 days and didn't do shit. They just left me there and said, fuck you, we'll come get you when we're ready, which is obviously a big no-no. So even though I was, I don't want to say I was 100% innocent. I don't think I was, I don't know. I just don't think I should have spent 9 days in jail before going in front of a judge either way. All right, so the Nasdaq still bounced a nice little pushback off that 40 level. Remember that 40 level earlier was resistance. The 40 level was resistance, pushed back up. The funny part was there were some of the cops that were in the jail. They knew who I was. One of the cops watches my YouTube channel. And the funniest thing is they thought they were gonna make fun of me. They're like, oh, you haven't posted any YouTube videos in a while. And I'm like, yes, I'm in jail. They kept The cops thought they were funny. Like, whenever they would transport me or like move me around to go use the phone, they'd have like 6 cops come, put me in handcuffs on my arms and legs. Like, again, like, I'm not a criminal, you know? It's, I thought that was a little insane. Literally, fucking arms and legs to transport me through the jail with 6 cops. I would laugh and be like, damn, boys, y'all that worried about me? Y'all are worried about me? Don't take it personal with the cop. Well, I did take it personal because the cops, like I said, they knew who I was. They knew I was a YouTuber, and they made jokes about it. So. And the reason I know it's bullshit too, because I had one time where one female officer put handcuffs on just my hands and walked me through the jail, no problem. So I know that the cops, that when there was 6 cops and they fucking put handcuffs on my hands and on my legs, they were fucking with me, because why would it be a few days later that a female officer would literally put cuffs on my hands and then walk me no problem? So, you know. It was very personal. The Nasdaq bounced off that 40 level strong, still pushing 670. You got that pivot point to the upside, 20,720. So Mike up attacks down 2,000. Why were you in cuffs to begin with? Because I was arrested. Criminal mischief. I'm a criminal mischief. Did the cops do a full naked inspection? They do. When you go to jail, you get a full inspection. I was in my own cell, so relax. Armin, what were you arrested for? We just talked about this, bro. It was a road rage incident. What a move. Look at the 15-minute chart. What a move. What a move. Oh, almost 12 o'clock. Patrick, how come you didn't say you were taking that long off of the NQ flag? That's your choice to make, my friend. That's why, Matt. I'm not here to hold your hand. But basically, just to give you a little secret. Little secret. If I say, hey, there's a bull flag and I put a little line on it like this, there's a very high chance that I take this trade. So, very high chance of that happening. For now you know. Now you know for the future reference. The trade of the day here for me, nice little trade of the day, was that morning opening move. We held that 600 level, ended up getting long 605, 607. Sold into this push a little early before that push up there above the 40s, but locked it in for 10 gouging dollars. So, hey Patrick, when can we see the McLaren? Hopefully it'll be done in the next few days. It's getting wrapped up right now, so we'll see. Which is more fun to drive? It's hard to say, really, man. You know, it's really hard to say because they're two different. They're very different cars. You know, the McLaren has twin turbos. The Lambo has, you know, a V10. It's pure power. It's raw. It's just fucking ready to rip. So they're really hard, you know. I do think the McLaren is better over, well, the McLaren has more power. The McLaren's faster, but the Lambo it's definitely just, you feel like you're in a, like, driving machine. Where the McLaren, it's like, it's gonna go. Once those turbos kick in, it's fucking, whee, it's gone. So, how much would you want to take followers for a ride in the cars? Are you 6 feet tall, blonde? Why not a Ferrari? I mean, why not anything? That's, people always like ask me, Patrick, why not this? Why not that? Hey Patrick, why don't you get this? Hey Patrick, why don't you do, like, I don't know. Why don't you get a Ferrari? This is my real Ferrari right here, though. This is my baby. These are two of my babies. Look at that thing. Rips was over here talking shit about my boat. Said my boat was small, and I'm broke. I'm broke because I have a boat, a 39-foot boat. I don't know. This boat brand new is $800,000. But you know. Oh, Danny Trades is back. Hey, Danny, you need more? You need more action? Come on, Danny. Come play with me. Danny, when you coming to Florida, bro? Come to Florida. Let's just do it. Let's get it on. Stop talking shit and just come to Florida. Because Daddy's ready. Daddy's ready to bend you over and slap you silly. I'm gonna give you a good old spanking, boy. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. I'm gonna put you over. Put you on my leg. I'm gonna put Danny Trades right here on my leg. Just slap him. You a bad boy. You a bad boy, Danny. You a bad boy, Danny. Danny, why are you so bad? Danny. He needs it. I don't think Danny Trades ever had a good butt whooping. He needs a good butt whooping. I get the belt out. I'm gonna get a belt out and get him. We gonna get the belt out for Danny. I'm gonna bend him over like a little baby boy. Just, boom, smack his ass. Rake his ass, turn red. Patrick go, oh, we good. Can't wait. Child abuse. I do feel bad. He is a small child, so I don't want to get too mean on him. He needs some good old-fashioned respect. Hey Pat, is your son showing interest in trading yet? Yeah, kinda. I mean, he's 11, so he's not that worried about it. He's playing Fortnite and Valorant and all the other stuff, so. I don't know, man. You know, I'd be like, Danny Trades be like, Pettit Wieland's a loser. And then I'd be like, man, I don't know. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Look at that. Living the life. Look at that big old mahi. We on the boat. We out there just living. Look at that sunrise. Ooh, the beautiful water. It's a beautiful, beautiful water. That right there is some good old H2O, baby. Look at that. Ooh. 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 That's some water. That's some H2O. That's some real nice H2O. All right, so if you're still here and you're still trading, probably not a good time to keep trading. I don't know. I just feel like after all this craziness, might be time to go to Chipotle. It's almost 12 o'clock. Maybe it goes higher. The problem right now is the ES is going nowhere. The Dow is just bleeding out. The Dow's making new lows. I don't know. Maybe power hour later. That's not a bad idea. So. Why are you gay? If I'm gay, then Danny Trades is a nematode. I love how Danny Trades the only thing that Danny Trades can say about me is this: Patrick Wieland's gay, and he's short and he's fat. I'm like, Danny? Are you talking about yourself again? Danny, are you talking about yourself again? You funny little guy. You funny little guy. you funny. Yeah, we're gonna be in Hawaii. I'm heading to Hawaii on Thursday. I'll be in Hawaii for like 6 days doing some marlin fishing. The marlin fishing has been popping off in Hawaii, so we're gonna go and try to get me some marlin. I want to get me some marlin. Marlin. Are you ever going to try surfing? What's surfing? I've never been surfing before. How do you, what is surfing? How do you do the surfing? What is surfing? I'm confused. How do you surf? Is that like how does it work? You catch the waves and then you catch them? I'm confused. I've never seen that before. I've never seen no surfing before. I never ever gone surfing before. I ain't never done it. I ain't never done it. Just flying, baby. Oh! 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 God, that's the funniest shit in the world. Look at that. I'm like a Laird fucking Hamilton, baby. Oh, Patrick, go surfing. Oh, look at that beautiful. I'm kind of good. You think about it. Ooh. Look at that wave. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh. Oh. I ain't never done that before. All right, I got things to do, places to be, things to do. Good form, Broseph. Good form. Oh, bro. God, poor little Danny. He's sitting right there in his little bedroom right now, trading, thinking about me. He's pissed off. He's mad. He's upset. Poor little guy. I feel bad for him sometimes. I feel bad for all these guys, you know, because they're never gonna reach the level of success that I've reached. And one day they'll get better at it. I feel like, you know. So Hopefully Danny took the trade earlier off the VWAP. That would probably help him out a little bit. Yes. Yeah, no, the funniest part is Rips posted like a photo of like him on like a catamaran or something and like said that he's like on another level as me. I don't know. Kind of weird. I don't know, man. All right. So I will I'm going to go to Chipotle. 12 o'clock. Where's this market going? 20,700. I just really don't. I mean, look at the Dow right now. Look at the Dow. YM right now. It's just bleeding. Just bleeding right now. The Dow has just been bleeding out. I don't know, man. So you watched Top Step TV last week and they were talking about me? Well, yeah, I was their #1 affiliate forever. I'll go down in history as the #1 partner, affiliate, whatever you want to call me ever at Top Step. So it's an award that I wear proudly. They keep talking about me and I keep winning. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for Turbo Tuesdays. Turbo Tuesdays. We're back at it tomorrow morning. Make sure you tune in. Peace to the Middle East.